All right, so coming to y'all with a little different kind of story today. It's gonna be like more of a story time, and I'm off today a little, been drinking, feeling a little bit. Just want to run my mouth a little bit. Figured I figured I'd bring y'all a little story. So most of my life, well, basically all my life, baseball was my thing. Been a baseball player on the streets, pick up football, basketball, whatever dudes want to play. You know what I'm saying? We athletic, we could play everything, but organizationally, only played really baseball. Played one basketball game, and this was like an intramural joint. I mean, I played basketball in middle school for the Frick Dolphins. And if anybody know Frick, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was on the Frick squad, but that ain't nothing. That wasn't nothing. One time I had played a game down at the Y. I guess niggas was short a nigga, so they just randomly called me like 10 a.m. Yo, what you doing? Come hoop. We need a fifth. Brought me down. I was the tallest, so they niggas threw me at center, and I damn near fouled out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really almost fouled out the game, like quick and early. So, yeah, never really went the official basketball route, but the one year I did play football, I was always a little uneasy about playing football. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. A nigga was scared to take a hit. Nigga was scared to get hit. So I was in 11th grade, and I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? If there's anything involved with school, I gotta get off the bucket list. It was this football thing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I gotta try football. I gotta try it before, you know what I'm saying? Before it's all over, before I lose my official chance. So, 11th grade year. Also, my nigga Tim was on the team. And Tim, he wasn't the biggest, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't the fastest nigga, wasn't the strongest nigga. I don't even think he was a starting nigga, but I think this year, in his mind, he was gonna get a little bit of respect this year from maybe the coaches, from the player. I'm not sure what he had in mind, but in his mind, he was due for some PT this year. You know what I'm saying? Nigga thought he was definitely gonna get some burn. So before senior year, like the end of the school year during 11th grade, they was having a slew of activities. So I'd stay and participate in that. You know what I'm saying? They used to have like Monday night football. You know what I'm saying? It was just pick up in the gym. I go fuck with them after the baseball game. Man, baseball game over 5:30. Them niggas was linking up at 6. Fuck it. Rock with them. And then they would do some other things. I forget. And then one time they had this it was like an exhibition passing camp. Or for my football niggas chime in, tell me what the hell it was. Definitely a scrimmage. It was like a 7-on-7 scrimmage, but it was I don't even think there was no handoffs. It was just all passing. So, and I think they was labeling it like an exhibition passing camp, 7-on-7. So yeah, so I was rocking with that. And I think I was playing wide receiver this day. And so I was going out. Oh no, I think they had me. I think they threw me at 8. I don't know. But I knew definitely I was playing wide receiver. And fucking coach asked me, like, hey, Malik, you think you can come up and hit? So, as a sports player, you know what I'm saying, to do anything on the field, I mean, to try to play anywhere, you know what I'm saying, any type of PT, you ain't turning down nothing. So he hit me with the, hey Malik, you think you can come up and hit? Yeah, whatever you need, coach. So I threw that out there. So after the school year's over, I know two-a-days was coming. I think they had they was taking like 2 weeks off in the summer and they was getting back. So I know I had summer school that year. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no bread to get to summer school. I was riding a bike to summer school. While I was walking it like halfway, locking it up, hiding it or some shit, and then walking the rest of the way over to Peabody summer school and shit. So I definitely didn't have no money to go to two-a-days up on the hill. I was staying in fucking Swissville. I ain't had no money to get all the way to the hill every day for two-a-days. So I skipped fucking two-a-days. School year starts. This is like the second, third day of school. I'm in one of my classes. I'm in like English class. So Bell come up to me. The class just started. He picked his head in. I'm looking like, I'm thinking he's talking to Tim. Tap Tim. Yo. You. So I get out there. He like, yo, you still want to play football? You still want to play football? I'm like, yeah, let's go. It's like, all right, get on the bus, come up to the field after school. So, oh no, hold on. I skipped. Hold on. So I was coming to. Damn, I think there was something. There was something that they had. I think it was over there. It was something. It might have been the first day of practice. It might have been the first day of practice of Sugar Top or some shit like that. It was like 1,000 niggas. There was 1 million niggas out there. So, yeah. So they was dividing everybody, like wide receivers, running backs, quarterbacks, linemen, linebackers, corners, D-backs, maybe. So fucking, you know what I'm saying? I just hopped in the receiver line. I'm going with the receivers. I didn't, receiver line was pretty thick too. And some niggas played both sides of the ball. Like if you was there 4 years, 3, I don't know what the situation was, but there was definitely niggas that played both sides of the ball. And alright, yeah, so this day, yeah, I remember my boy AD. This nigga was trying to come to the receiver. He was trying to come to the receiver line, trying to sneak it. Like I'm telling you, there's like 1 million niggas out there. You know what I'm saying? We all niggas scattered running like roaches. But they called this nigga AD out. He tried to merge into the receiver line. AD, running backs. What do you tell? So I remember we was doing like receiver. We was just running drills. You know what I'm saying? You had a D-back on you, and you had to get up off the line, run around, catch the rock. So fucking, when I came up, we was running slants. It was looking ugly. I was barely getting off the ball. Nigga was pushing me off my route. Wasn't catching the rock. The one time I had got my hands on it and dropped it. So the next time I come up, or the third time I came up, we was running fades. We were running go routes. So I think the nigga that was on me was in like, he might have been a freshman or in 10th grade at this time, but he was a popular nigga on the hill. He didn't go to the school we was at, because this year they had moved Shinley. So Shinley went to Rasenstein, and they had like two other schools that niggas was coming from to play sports for the school. And so this nigga, he went to prep and shit. And so he was popular on the hill. That a lot of niggas knew him on the team, but if you didn't go to the school, you didn't know the nigga, didn't see the nigga. You wonder how did everybody know this nigga? So I was going up against one of them niggas. So, you know what I'm saying? I remember Calvin threw me a little fade. Man, I lost and reached up over, and we both jumped. I got up over and pulled that thing off, and I remember my nigga G, RPG, he was like, "Ooh, Jay, you letting Moss you right?" So I was feeling good about that. Coach has seen that. All right. Seen him. All right. Then this is the funny thing. One day, me and my nigga DVs, we out gym class. They let us. It was nice. So they let us go outside for gym. We just bullshitting. We ain't even partaking in nothing. We just throwing the football around, just tossing, long tossing. So at one point we had got so far, nigga, we just started kicking the ball to each other. And I don't know why, like, ever since a kid, like, I always was able to punt the ball pretty far and high. I was able to punt the ball far and high. More or less, more high than far. Hold on. Falcons about to come on. More high than far. So I guess Bell was out there during gym class, or somebody had told him. Either or, the nigga seen it or somebody told him. I was out there punting. So we get to practice. It was that same day. Swear to God, we get to practice. And so, you know what I'm saying, we was running our usual offensive practice. So next thing we know, niggas called for punt team. So, you know what I'm saying, punt team roll out there. Then it was like, Malik, step out. Malik, step out. It's like, yo, Malik, get out there. So there was actually 2 Maliks on the team. Definitely didn't think they was talking about me. So the Bo said, Vic, roll out there. It's like, nah. We're the other one. Yo, Kels, get out there. Hey, Kels, get out there, man. So I'm like, oh, all right. So, standing next to the coach. It was like, punt that. Huh? Punt that. Boop. 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 So they're like, oh, we got something. So, coach is loving what he's seeing. So, there was another coach, white boy. He was actually the wide receivers coach. I think his name was Jordan. He was trying to tweak it a little bit. The way I was doing it, I think I was keeping like 1 foot on the ground. It was a little unorthodox. So he was trying to have me do it the way the real punters do it. And the results wasn't the same. So Bill was like, nah, just let him rock out. Boop, boop, boop. It was like, all right, we got something. So that's how I became the fucking punter. And you know, I wasn't discouraged about it because I was able to play. I played. It was my first year playing. It was my last year playing. And, you know what I'm saying, coming into a situation where the spots were solidified, everybody had a spot. It was kind of hard to come up and really take it. And then early on with the team, they wasn't throwing the ball a lot. So actually being a receiver, it didn't really, you know, bother me that day because early, like within the first 5 games of the season, we wasn't a big passing team. It was more run game and trick runs. Like they was running like wide receiver power, wide receiver option, and things like that. End arounds. It wasn't until like they switched quarterbacks that they started really throwing that thing. So, but I was cool with my punt sometimes, but sometimes I might have went out there maybe our offense was so nice because sometimes I went out there maybe once, if never a game. Nah, it was always once a game, at least one time a game. Sometimes most games I got was like 4. That was a good, you know what I'm saying, I felt good. 4 times go out there. Definitely feel good, but the crazy thing was, I got hit every time. I think my line sucked. I don't know what the heck. The line sucked. So I remember Peabody, I got folded up. And it was like, that was kind of, it didn't really hurt, but it looked more ugly than it felt. And that, for everybody, that was like, that was my welcome to football hit, welcome to high school football hit. But that was cool. I was Gucci, got right back up. But the biggest play I did make, championship game. I think it might have been one of our last drives. We wasn't really getting nothing going. Couldn't get nothing going. So I had came on a punt the ball. They was rushing, and it was definitely closing in. I punt the ball. I don't even think it went for him, but I had left my leg out there, and some dude had ran into my foot, so I had spun around and fell. Laundry on the turf, roughing the kicker, roughing the punter. We get automatic, you know what I'm saying? It's a personal foul, automatic first down. We get up there and we fucking score. Oh, we was lit. Oh, we was lit. We was lit. So that was my little story. How I became the punter. Niggas always want to like, he was the punter. But in practice, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't punting every practice. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get in there, you know what I'm saying, whatever drills you running, receiver drills, running Oklahoma's, I still gotta get in there and perform with that scout team. Still get in there and perform with everybody. It's just on game day, I'm just punting. Cheering my niggas on. Getting it crunked on the sideline. When it's cold, nigga, we forming them heat huddles. You know what I'm saying? No, you gotta know about them heat huddles, man. Them things is crucial when it's cold out. You know what I'm saying? We play up here in the north. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh, they get cold out that motherfucker. Especially on this, they play games South Stadium, nigga, Southside, right by the river. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with your boy. Like, comment, subscribe, man.